Hey guys, it's a rest day. I know we've kind of been trying to do more of a 6 on, 1 off, but this week, just the fucking opening shifts I've had at work have been kicking my ass. I've been so tired, and honestly, getting off work today, I think I might have been okay to do it, but I was like, dude, I just got to get to bed by like 8:30, so I did a little bit of meal prepping. And now I'm just recording this, and then I'm just going to edit the video in the morning and, post the upload from there. Because I usually wake up around, I got to be there by like 5:15, so I usually wake up around like 4:10. A rest day video takes me fucking 10 seconds to edit. I cut out a clip at the beginning, I cut out a clip at the end, I export it, I get in the shower, I get out of the shower, and a shower takes, 10 minutes. Wash my hair, wash my body, 10 minutes, I'm out, I'm drying. I throw on my underwear, my socks, do a little bit of grooming, I suppose. And then I just get on YouTube and fucking upload the video and let it upload while I'm at work. So it's a pretty quick and easy process, I would say. Cause yeah, I wake up at like 4:15, try and leave the house by like 5:05-ish. Get there, it's like a 6 to 8 minute drive usually, so really not that bad at all. So I just try to be really prepared for it. I try my best, but and then today I stayed at work until like 5, so it would have been nice if I could have gone off at 4, because if I got off at 4, it's like I would add a lot of time, but I didn't get home until like, I don't even know, like 6 o'clock. I got home at 6, and I feel like one thing I've really been struggling with without a coach is like really getting like a straightened out diet. Because the nice thing about having a coach is it's like, hey, like I struggle with eating a high volume of foods. I just need to split it up into like tinier meals. I need to try and get some of my calories from drinks. Because me personally, I can't really push calories. And, I can't really push like a ton of rice and a ton of chicken in a single meal. It sucks for me. It's hard. I can't do it. And so that was just kind of my perspective on it. So I've just been like, oh, how the fuck can I do this? How can I find like a low calorie meal, and well, not low calorie, high calorie meal with as little volume as possible? And I've just been trying to figure it out, and I've been kind of bouncing around, and I've been really struggling with just setting myself up to like a consistent diet. Like, this is what we're eating every day, this is how we're doing it, this is the plan. But I feel like these last few days I've really gotten my shit together, and I've really been able to be like, okay, breakfast, like a 10-ish snack, like a 1 o'clock lunch. I go to the gym, get back from the gym, here's my dinner. And now like my macros are looking really good. I think I'm at like 203 grams of protein. I'm at like 292 grams of carbs, like 43 fats, and like 2,312 calories. So I'm stupendously happy with that. It's just I struggle with like eating a higher volume. Like, I can't just eat rice and chicken to hit all my macros. It don't work for me. I gotta find like lower volume foods that taste pretty good, and then I'm like, okay, this is a little bit more my pace. Sorry, I'm not trying to get freaky or nothing. I'm just taking off my socks because it was kind of pulling on my, that ever happened to you? Your socks kind of almost pulling your leg hairs a little weird, and you're like, I don't like that. That's what it was doing right there. But yeah, so I'm happy with my decision. I don't regret it all. I'm fucking tired, so I'm gonna try and get in a good, let's see here, it's like 8:30, so 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, try and get in like a good 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep, I hope. And tomorrow's Thursday, so I'm a little hopeful, because I'm like, okay, like I only got one more day after today of doing this. Usually if you start out the week a little tired, you're like, fuck, I still got 4 days to go. But if it hits you like halfway through the week, you're like, oh, thank God. Because it doesn't really, well, I guess it feels like Wednesday. It does feel like a hump day, but like, man, like, I didn't feel it that bad today, but yesterday, dude, I was so fucking tired. I don't know why. I was just stupendously tired. But I think I kind of fucked myself there on Sunday because like I didn't get to sleep until probably 12 o'clock. Like couldn't fall asleep. Finally fell asleep. Woke up pretty tired. Got through the day fine, you know, and then I got pretty tired that night, and the next day I was just like, holy fuck, I'm tired. And it really sucked. And right now I'm like, holy fuck, I'm tired. And when I got home from work, I just like laid in bed for like 10 minutes, and I was like thinking about just taking a fucking nap, falling asleep. But I was like, if I do that, you know, I'm not gonna get this rest day video filmed. I'm not gonna get nothing meal prepped. It's just gonna be a shitty situation thoroughly through. So I better not do any of that, or else I will be a little bit fucked. But we made it through, and now we're at the stage where it's like, okay, I'm about ready to go to bed. I just got a few things left on my to-do list, and then I will get to bed because, you know, I like to set out my shit for the next day somewhat. So I got like my clothes in the dryer right now, so I'll just leave them in the dryer, and then when I wake up, I'll throw on the speed dry and I'll put up my clothes before I go to work. And usually I don't take a lunch break, but tomorrow I might take a lunch break just so I can you know, if I don't end up getting all my clothes put away, I can do that. If I gotta, I could go home, grab my gym bag, you know, do a few little things, because I don't like to take lunch breaks, but sometimes I'm just like, fuck, dude, I need a lunch break. Like, I need to go home. I just gotta, you know, I need it. But a lot of days I'm pretty good off and I don't need it, but tomorrow could be one of those days. But also, I'd prefer not to, because I've gotten some good overtime this week, and if I take an hour lunch break tomorrow, that cuts away at it a little bit. So we'll just really think about it. I don't really know what I want to do. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but we'll just see. But right now, at this point in time, all I really know is I'm tired as a motherfucker. I'm ready for bed, and I need some sleep. And I'm ready to sleep this weekend too, but, you know, a little conflicted because it's like I gotta go to Laramie this weekend. It's a afternoon football game at like 12, so I'm like, fuck, that like means I'm gonna have to wake up early on Saturday. And the only day I'm gonna have to sleep in is gonna be Sunday, so I'm just kind of like, oh man. But you know, it won't be too bad. I probably won't stay up awfully late on Saturday. I'll probably take a nap or something, but it depends how crazy Meadow gets, how crazy my friends get, because usually I'm the sober one out of the group who's got to like be somewhat collected so I can give rides and, you know, make sure nobody really hurts themselves. So we'll see how this weekend goes. Hopefully not too bad. I'm hoping for the best, but, you know, I haven't been super gym motivated this rest day, so I guess we can switch topics. We already talked about macros, so I feel like recently I've been trying to enter a flow state, you know. Ever since I stopped things with my coach, it's been like hard to find myself in a flow state and be like, kind of flow through and be like, ooh la la, you know. It's just been kind of hard for me to actually like enter a flow state via like diet, training, sleep. But like I feel like my training's been pretty on point, but diet I'm really trying to sharpen in right now, you know, and really get my shit figured the fuck out and be like, this is what I'm gonna commit to eating. These are gonna be my meals every day. But you know, I've kind of just been experimenting a little bit, and I just need to try and get my shit fucking locked in. That's been the biggest thing I've been struggling with, is diet. Is, you know, it's just a lot easier when you have someone tell you like, this is what you need to eat, this is what you got to do every day, blah blah blah. And sorry, wake the fuck up. And now without a coach, it's kind of like put me in a spot where it's kind of like, oh, like what do I want to eat? Like, because I'm trying to like go more towards shoes, like filling shoes, where I'm like, okay, this is fucking delicious. This is like something I can eat every day. And that's like one of the things I found is fucking oatmeal. I've been eating like these 2 packets of Kodiak oatmeal, which has got like 30 grams of protein. It's like 300 calories, 20 something grams of protein. I throw like some blueberries and a banana and like a scoop of peanut butter in there and mix it all together. And then like at like 10 o'clock, I have like 150 grams of rice with 100 grams of egg whites. I eat that, mostly just do it for like some more carbs. And it's just like, it's really not much volume. So I can eat it in like, I don't know, like 6 spoonfuls. So it's pretty easy to eat, even if it's not that good. And then for lunch, I have a fucking grilled cheese. It's just no fat cheese, 2 slices of the highest carb bread I could find at the grocery store, and 120 grams of grilled chicken. And then for dinner, I have the same exact thing, highest carb bread, no fat cheese, 120 grams of chicken, 30 grams of the no fat cheese. And then I usually have 2 pickles with my lunch and my dinner, just because I like pickles, you know. I'm like, fuck it, let's add in a pickle. They're 5 calories a piece. Got some nice sodium. It's good for you. But what really helps me via carbs, because I get a decent amount of carbs, and I'm not someone who's like, I need 400 grams of carbs to fucking get in a good lift. Like, I don't really feel much different on super high carbs versus lower carbs. So it doesn't affect me that much. But what really helps me with carbs is the scoops of dextrose that I have. You know, pre and post workout, I have a scoop of dextrose, and that's like 28 carbs right there. So that helps a lot too. And you know, if I really feel like I need to bump up the carbs, I'll throw in some more rice, or I'll throw in like some rice with my lunch and dinner just on the side, you know, just something along those lines. But yeah, that's really it today, guys. I mean, I just wanted to shoot this rest day video out so I can kind of let you know what the fuck is going on. And that's really it today. So I feel like I'm about to like fall backwards and pass out. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching.